could be an air attack, sort of assessing the situation and deciding where they're going to focus the attention of the helicopters. But right now, we're the only helicopter we can tell up over the fire. As far as the water-dropping helicopters, we believe they're in the stance right now where they're getting ready to respond to the fire, to both this one and the Palisades fire. But I thought I had heard a reporter on the ground say that an airplane or a helicopter flew over. I don't believe that was the case, because there's really the only helicopter I could tell that's up over this Eaton fire right now is us, and I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stay because the winds are pretty tough. We're battling them the best we can. It's not unsafe. It really isn't. I've never heard of too many helicopters crashing when they're airborne with high winds, but landing can be another story. So if the winds are too high, we can have difficulty shutting the helicopter down. That can be a risk, and we have to keep monitoring the wind gusts, because those are what will get us. But right now, we're doing just fine. Sadly, though, we just watched these homes burn. You can see the firefighters are getting a heavy stream of water on that house. We see about 4 or 5 that have been lost, but we also see a lot more homes that are threatened. And when you look at this area right here, this is just north of JPL. Pull out of your shot just a little bit, if you would, for me, Marcel. Off to the right side of your screen, that's down towards JPL. It's off a little bit right there, right to the right. There it is right there on the right side of your screen is JPL. Now, you can tell from there, as we pan left, the real risk. Some of those homes are in a residential area, and they're a development. The homes that are development are much easier to protect than the homes down along these ridge lines. Some of these other homes in which they are just have heavy fuel surrounding them. As the fire burns this way, it's going to be very difficult to protect those once those hot embers get on some of that heavy brush, that heavy fuel next to those homes in there. You can tell how difficult that is to protect compared to if we tilt up with the camera a little bit. We got a little smoke in there compared to protecting that home there. You can have easy access to that. Those are a residential home. It's a track. There's one home right next to right next to each other, and they can get on it quickly. But when the fire moves down into some of that area that's much more wooded, it's really going to be a difficult task. And right now, without the helicopters up, they're just battling Mother Nature. You see a little spot fire that started right there, and then all of a sudden that spreads to the attic, and all of a sudden to an eaves to the attic, and then that home is on fire. Once a home is on fire, it's extremely difficult for them to put that out. Can you tell me what